Test, test, test. Test, test, test. All right, can you guys hear me? Beautiful, beautiful move down. Look at the last time we did this. Went from May to December. It was a 6-month drought though. Alright, if you guys can hear me, let me know. We're gonna get started very shortly. I mean, that is a concerning ascending wedge. I will be honest. Just go from high to high. And kind of splices through. We now have new targets. I mean, that's going to be a new target. How high do we go? I mean, next 4-year bull run. Projections up to 200K. I could see that. We'll see if we break this macro trend. Flash crash is just an opportunity to buy more. All right, can anyone hear me in the chat? Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. All right, guys. Let me know which coins you want me to go over. We'll start with a Bitcoin analysis shortly. Everything's working. Alright, we're just waiting for the first person to join. Is my audio good? Is the music too loud? Wow. That is a coin that died. That's tough. Jeez. I think I bought Bone. I bought Bone back right around the launch. Bitcoin dominance breaking out. That's not good. I want to see a wick here. Something like this. Take the highs, curve down, tap this order block. Let's see, shapes. Two shapes here. That didn't work. So here's an order block. Why isn't anyone joining? I gotta stream tonight more. Hold on, I gotta put my. I gotta stream tonight more. What's up, Dans? Dans? Alright, let me know what coins you want me to go over. Otherwise, we're going to do a Bitcoin top to bottom analysis. Right now we're looking at Bitcoin dominance. Hopefully we can see a roll over here. Very simple order block. The 2 hour, we can even zoom out to the 12 hour. Good to see a quick wick that follow the downtrend. And once Bitcoin dominance break, we know that's the alt season for sure. So everyone's saying bearish right now. This makes no sense to me. So this big red arrow, that indicates the alt season. The lower Bitcoin dominance goes, the less power it has, and more money flows into the altcoins and meme coins. As you know, we are heavily allocated in the base ecosystem meme coins. Holds about 90% of my portfolio. So we're waiting on low time frame confirmation. 10 to 4 hour candles would be best. Concerning double top possibly. So this will be our first level that we see if we can hit. We want to see a quick turnaround on the 5-minute time frame. We zoom in. We go 6 minute too, it doesn't really make a difference if it's that close. So it looks like we're already forming a double top. Bitcoin dominance is a very pattern-based chart, in my opinion. We usually see a lot play out. For example, let's do some drawing. We see a flag pattern here, and that's usually bullish, which played out. We see a descending wedge. Bullish. You could also say a flag, because there is the flag. And then again, place to the upside. You can see a double bottom here, or a W. This would be the neckline. So you break the neckline and then you move up again. So it's a very pattern-based coin, even though it's not technically a coin. What does that mean for trading? It means you can easily predict where the price is going once it hits certain levels. So let's back out of this here, clear all this up. So here's the first order block. We're going to see how price reacts. Let's turn on our momentum indicators. And so these three indicators I have on the bottom are momentum indicators. They're known as RSI, which means Relative Strength Index. Again, these are momentum based, so that's going to indicate the comparison between how many people are making money and how many people are losing money over a period of time. So we have it on the 4 hour, which is a very common time frame for Bitcoin, any crypto in general. 4 hour is very, very common. It's where most people actually start. As you can see here, we are in a very, very important position. So we are coming up on a 4 hour, this is actually a 2 hour order block. We zoom in, you can see where it's created by these candles right here. Zoom in for you guys. So you're on the 30 minute. price most likely comes up to tap them every time. We can see here we're starting to break up. Very, very likely we're gonna come here, wick, and come down. So we're going to have an alert once we get in. Looks like we're gonna be there any minute. We can also see here on the 0 line, on all 3 of our momentum indicators, that everything's curving up. We can see this are starting to turn blue. We can see here on the 0 line, we have a green dot. That means price is going to go up soon, more than likely. And we have a bottoming formation here on this oscillator. We can see the last time it had a bottoming formation like that, it went down and moved back up. If it's really thin, that means there's not a lot of data, there's not a lot of trading. So we'd like to see those deep swoops. So we're actually going to put some more indicators here. Below. So this is again Bitcoin dominance. We want Bitcoin dominance to go down. That is going to pump the market up. So let's look at others. Others is basically everything besides Bitcoin and Ethereum, all the bigger cryptocurrencies. Right off the bat, the first thing I see on a large scale is head and shoulders pattern, which you could already make the argument that it's broken to the downside, which would do a measurable target of 60% down. So a move down to around 3.8%. Wow. Alts would, if we had to move down to 3.8%, I'd say we'd see another 70 to 80% liquidation movement on the altcoins, and I don't think we can bear that, I'll be honest. But enough on that. If we zoom in here, let's look at the 12-hour. Looks like we're starting to get strength back. We're taking new highs, higher lows. We like to see that. But more importantly, we're going to have to clear this order block up here. It looks like we already tapped it. That actually is a very bearish indication. So let's go ahead and draw our order block like we did last time. Just like that. And we'll move this over. Oops. That's actually very bearish the more I look at it. Let's look at some momentum. Alright, so momentum indicators are signaling we are very, very over sold. So that's actually another bearish indication. You can see we have been fighting with this price level. We've been holding between 50 and 60% since last Friday. This will be an interesting one. We'd have to break to the upside very quickly for me to make a bullish case. See a simple triangle pattern. No, this honestly, guys, this is very bearish. I might be short-term bearish, which we could leverage. We could do a lot of leverage trading, make some money on the way down, retest some of these lows. Let's get some levels and see what we do. Yeah, we're breaking out of this rising wedge, which could be pretty tough.